Hello everyone, I'm Judah Phillips and I'm here today to tell you about Squark and No Code Predictive Analytics. What's No Code, you may ask? Well, to understand No Code, one must understand that this is a generational shift, a paradigm shift in how users are interfacing with software tools. No Code is largely a trend around democratizing technical skill sets. In the case of Squark, skill sets like programmatic knowledge and algorithmic knowledge and through the no-code abstraction, enabling business users to take over functionality that was previously owned or only available through technical users. Fundamentally, again, abstracting complexity may be centered around a visual workflow or a type of step-by-step workflow. And keep in mind that low code often gets lumped in with no code, but low code is not no code. No code solution really is, functionality is driven by clicks, not code. So you may wonder, in this context of no code, what does Squark do? Well, we allow you to upload the data you have at your fingertips in systems or on spreadsheets, and we can tell you things about your customers and entities related to your customers, like campaigns or transactions or products. And answer questions like you see here on the screen. Who will be the best customers in the future? What might they buy? What do you cross-sell and upsell them? What will their lifetime value be? How do you optimize promotions? And how do you understand retention and loyalty and take action to increase or drive that lifetime value predicted? And, again, getting back to the no code thing, Squark is, from a UX perspective, no code. You connect to your data. We auto prepare it after you click. We create the entire prediction pipeline for you and yield your scoring and predictions, and you can activate that information into different channels. We like to say, maybe a little tongue-in-cheek, that it's a data science team in a box. And we're taking something that's extremely complex. Really the creation of predictive models, scoring data, explainability, preparation, and we're automating it. And we make it fully transparent. So one of the things I hear every so often is that it's a black box. And here's the thing, Squark isn't a black box. First of all, you know the data you're putting in, whether it's through one of our deep integrations or whether you're simply uploading a spreadsheet or a CSV file. So first, you know the data going in. You know the data transformations and the preparation that we automatically do on the data. And you also know the model that we create, or the models that we create, and the algorithms that we use. So we have model metrics on the models and the different algorithms. And then for scoring, we do validation and cross-validation. So we present the data science metrics that you would expect in artifacts like the confusion matrix. And we have a set of model explainability features that allow us to understand and present the decisioning behind the model. And that includes explainability at both the data set level as well as row by row. And then finally, in premium versions of Squark, we can export the model code in various formats. So when you look at what Squark's doing, there is no black box. You know what goes in, you know what happens, and you can even review what comes out at the code level, including all the machine learning validation and model metrics you'd expect to see in a world-class data science application. All in clicks without coding. Enables marketing actions. Traditionally in analytics and marketing, people have concentrated on descriptive and diagnostic analytics. What happened? Why did it happen? The KPIs, the dashboards, the reports that you traditionally get out of a business intelligence system, or maybe have prepared for you in Excel or another format, perhaps Cloud BI. With Squark, we tell you what will happen and what you could do to make it happen. So we move marketing from hindsight through insight and into foresight, which is really where those marketing actions are that you want to use to drive your business. And based on the most recent information that we have, this is exactly what CMOs and marketing teams want to do. Whether it's predictive analytics for customer insights, segmentation, improving marketing ROI, personalization, and targeting. These are the use cases that Squark can execute on your data. What we do is we remove a barrier to action that is huge for most marketing organizations, and particularly CMOs and their leadership teams, is this critical skills gap in data science, where 78% of CMOs and their leadership are saying that they do not have enough skills. So we're solving one of marketing's biggest problems in a new way. Marketing data science is expensive and it's hard. It requires specialized resources. They tend to have less business experience and more educational experience in many cases, and still command a very high salary with additional headcount costs associated, such as purchasing hardware and software that can run inordinately more expensive than a platform like Squark. And what we've also noticed is that when marketing data science is applied in many companies, it's a point solution. You have one model to do, say, churn, one model to do lead scoring, another model to do cross-sell, maybe another model to do loyalty and retention. And Squark can do all those. So data science and the applications around it have traditionally not reached across functions. And according to IBM, approximately 13% of AI projects actually make it into production. So they're largely aspirational or not really working out. With Squark, we like to think, and we know 100% of our models make it into production. And when we start to look at trends recently, we can see that McKinsey agrees with Squark. There's a talent advantage to using a no-code solution that goes even beyond AutoML. It frees people up to focus more on innovation and increases job satisfaction, maximizing output, and it does so in a cost-effective way that enables the business to lead. And what if Squark allows you with no code to answer many marketing questions? And I like to put what Squark does into this 4-question rubric. Which two things will occur? It's binary. The outcome's binary. Will the lead convert? Will the contact become a marketing qualified lead? Will the customer churn? Will the ad get beyond a certain amount of clicks? Will campaigns generate a higher than median average order value or units per transaction? These are binary questions. Multi-class is which 3 or more things will occur. For example, if you have 10 offers and you've sent them out before, you've received responses, well, which of those 10 offers should you send to new customers? Squark will tell you the probability of each of the 10 offers to be responded to based on your historic data, and identify the best one to send. So imagine dripping out promotional offers or marketing campaigns based on predicted probability. We also do regression, which is uses categorical and numerical data to forecast or predict a next period value. For example, what will impressions be? What will my conversion rate be? What will my lifetime value be? What should my price be? Gives you one number. And then we also do what's called time series forecasting. Some amazing power here where we predict not just how much in one period, but how much across n periods. It could be milliseconds, could be seconds, could be minutes, could be hours, it could be 4-hour intervals, could be days, could be multi-day intervals, could be weeks, could be months, quarters, years, and in between. And what we'll do is forecast out the number of periods that you specify. So if you want to learn from your historic sales data and forecast out the next 180 days, the next 5 years, we can help you do that with any numeric value, factoring seasonality, and other goodness. So describing, you can do a lot of different things with these questions and the capability Squark enables, from conversion and customer response in binary to engagement and segmentation in multi-class, and answering questions about how much in the next period with regression, CAC, sales, cost, and when forecasting, seasonality, revenue, profits. Powerful use cases for marketers at all levels. The Squarkitecture here allows you to connect sources and intelligently automate making your data better, creating the best model, explaining why things occurred, and providing you the best predictions to take action with in minutes with no code, and then activating them into your other systems and across channels. We're flexible in the sense that you may have a set of data that you want to connect to in multiple systems, and we can help you with that, and then activate in other systems, putting it through our predictive pipeline. Of course, beyond the no-code interface, we have an API and other ways to deploy Squark within data centers, or even exporting our model code to power automations for ML ops. Squark is any prediction, anytime in seconds. It's the no-code solution. We wrote the code so you don't have to. It's automated AI. It's intuitive. We can ingest your data from anywhere. It's universally usable, whether you're a CMO or an analyst, a director, a VP, or a manager. You can use it. It's a SaaS. It's simply hosted, very highly scalable, really with no startup costs beyond our license fee with same-day results. Squark is transformative no-code AI for marketing. Look forward to helping you. Thank you.